Good morning and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Andy and this is the Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann map. So this is version 1.0.0.7 I believe, and it was released like a few days ago. I haven't played it because I had my parents visiting, so basically that's what I was doing. And I'm going to take a look at that and read some of the changelog. I apologize for the language because the changelog is written in German and I translate it with Google Translate. So first there's a fix to the silage production thingy, where you produce silage, where there's something with the display that was fixed. Some I think the textures on the milk tank was corrected. The sheep, there something with reproduction of those, reproduction, well, the production of those. Then there was something about collision with the water tanks at the greenhouses. Some text that's mixing. It's kind of hard because I don't read German and it's translated. So, and the start vehicle pack is there's some stuff fixed with the URL, the autoload functions. What else? You could sell slurry. Production of stuff is also changed to the 1.0.0.5 version. To fix stuff with the fast forward mod. If you install the grazing animals mod, which you have to download separately, it will mean that the animals are actually now they are you see, if you look, suddenly animals, the cows have grass. So the reason for that is the grazing mod. So there's grass to be eaten, they will eat it. It will be, you can see it. Let's see what else. Seed master has been changed so it can produce big bags. What else? Well, that's about it. So there's some changes, but not a huge amount of changes, but still some. We are going to take our truck. I've completed all of the plowing on Field 6, and currently I am spreading slurry on it. So I'm going to take the truck here and try to get some slurry down to our down to our field. I tried this out a few hours yesterday, so I basically haven't tried it that much because of, as I said, my parents were visiting. So, but so I think some of the changes to the 7 version is it's not a huge difference from before, basically. Let's see here. This up here and get this. So I'm spreading slurry basically on the field over here, and that's working out nicely. I will take quite a lot of slurry to spread on this field. So this is part of the my organic setup for this farm. So basically, but the thing is, if you look at Swedish farms, and spreading slurry, I think the organic farms in Sweden are not allowed to spread slurry. I never really understood why. I could be wrong there, but I think so. But there, we'll go and load this up. It does take a lot of slurry to spread this field. It's a really wide slurry spreader, so that's good, but still. See if I can get this working. Press O, unfold. You can see it unfolding there. Don't know if this will work. Why should we refill? Cool. I really like this mod. It looks amazing. It's really cool. The slurry spreading mod is really, really cool. Doesn't take time to fill it up, but that's realistic, I think. Sort of realistic. So, what else have people been doing out there? I could actually go and look at our some of the comments I have gotten on the last few episodes and talk about those. Suddenly YouTube doesn't want to load my page. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to. Let's see. I think it was Luke or SB Farmer? Maybe it's SB Farmer. No, Luke. It was Luke. Someone talked about playing multiplayer. I tried setting up multiplayer stuff before in the Hof Bergmann map, but it didn't work out because it kept. I started a multiplayer game and the money kept disappearing for some reason. I don't know why. It was some sort of bug or something, but it was quite weird. But I'm gonna look into it. I'm not sure if you have to buy a server space to have that sort of multiplayer game. I guess if you want to play a multiplayer game, I can set up a multiplayer game where I just basically play when I'm online, and let's see, where is it? Yeah, Luke wrote it. So I don't know exactly what sort of time. Maybe if you post what sort of time, if you would be available to do multiplayer game, that would be cool. So David and Luke and all of the other guys, if anyone is interested in doing a multiplayer game, post what time you would be able to do that, and I will look into the possibility of doing that. Because that would be cool. And I will try to arrange it. I think because we have pretty much the same mods, it wouldn't be a problem. If you install the mods I have in the description, that would work without much problem. So I think that would be cool to do a multiplayer game. But please post what sort of time you would be able to do that. And I will try to arrange it. It will be some sort of password which I'll give to you guys if you're watching. But So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to arrange it out. So good suggestion, Luke. Also, Luke wrote that some forestry would be cool, so I'm gonna try to do some forestry on a few next episode or so. Gonna buy a Ponzi. I think I'm gonna buy a standard Ponzi and do some forestry with. What else? David wrote yesterday that the piglets changed, so seems to be better with timing. So we'll see. I looked yesterday when I was just fooling around with the new version, and I had 3 piglets, so that's good. The good part about this amazingly wide slurry spreader is that it doesn't take much time to do. Even a large field like this goes pretty fast. So we basically drove the width of this one. It took I don't know, 10,000 liters or so. So it does use quite a lot of slurry to do this. But then again, it's 30 meters wide, so it's understandable. So I know if you post times, what sort of time you could play, if you could put, if you're available, maybe you could put it like in Zulu time, because that's the universal time of UTC. Because I'm really bad at calculating stuff. Anyway, I know Luke. I think Luke wrote. He had some time to be around, and David, I think, wrote David lives in Australia. Could that be right? Did I get that right? And I am available, so we'll have a look at it and we'll try to work it out. And it could be fun to do this together. We're gonna go like that, fold that, and we're gonna go fold the little thing there. The bird turn, I'm gonna go around once more here. I'm gonna fill it up since we're over here. Okay, that was 2. Get this filled up. Should probably fill this up. So and then we're gonna go refill that one too. That's nice. Actually, what we can do in the meantime, we could go and... It seems like the production of stuff is much slower. The production in greenhouses and the production of milk, butter kegs is much slower in this version. I'm looking for a truck. There it is, here. So I'm filling up some slurry to use on the fields, because we use a lot of slurry now, so that's a good thing to fill up on. So that's good. We're filling up that, so we can get some more slurry in our storage. But I think it's like 43,000 liters or so every day. I think you can refill this about once a day, which seems odd. Seems like people in the town poop a lot for some reason, but anyway, this is a good way to make slurry. To get slurry. And produce a lot more. There's some I think someone wrote that you would be able to buy slurry somewhere. But I'm not exactly sure where you would buy it. I do think that you can buy anyway. I think there's a mod where you can buy slurry if you want to buy it. So I use that on when trying out some mods. I use that mod. It's good. So that's one thing you could buy. Get the mod, and you could just buy slurry if you wanted to. What else is there? Otherwise, but I think I remember somewhere that someone said that they should be able to buy slurry somewhere on this map, but I'm not sure about that. So if anyone knows where to do that, please let me know, and I can go buy slurry. Since we have a lot of money, could use some more slurry. Let's see. Let's fill up this first. I think this is such a cool thing about the slurry on this map, that you can actually empty the well, it's not called slurry in Swedish. It's called a septic tank, like a septic tank. I think that is a septic tank in English too. So I think it's cool that you can actually get stuff out of here, out of the homes, basically. I wonder if there's a way to do Courseplay with this. Probably very technical. So anyway, in the future, let's see. Next episode we'll do some. We need to do some cultivating on Field 6. I'm still waiting for the soybeans to get ready so we can harvest those. Looking forward to that. What else could we do? We should spread some slurry on the grass probably too. And that sort of stuff. Let's see what else. So almost at this one, and I think there's one more down the street. Yeah, one more down the street, and then we're ready and go empty this. A big truck of slurry, and we go and do the trash bags and that sort of stuff. It doesn't yield a lot of ton of money, but it yields a little bit of money, so that's always good. We can do some more stuff with the piglets, I guess. Take the piglets we have and put them in at the race them to pigs. Go sell the pigs. I think that's one of the good changes that's been done to this map. The fact that you actually get some more money for stuff. The animals actually cost quite a lot of money to buy, but they also get quite a lot of money by selling them. So I think that's a really good improvement. Almost done here, so we can go. Go and sell this. No, sell this. Go and put this in our tank. This is at least one load, more than one load, on the slurry, the Fliegl truck. So I think I'm gonna put the password for the server. I'm actually first I'm gonna look into how to change everything, how to set up a server, and how to put the password and stuff into it. We're gonna look into that, and then when I have all the details and tried it out, I'm gonna try and put the details into. Oh, damn it! Like a post. I'm gonna post the details into on one of the following episodes, so you guys can join me if you want to. But I mean, and I don't think I have problem with David, Luke, or any one of you guys. But I'm not gonna, it's not going to be an open server, because I think some people don't really. Well, I guess I'm a bit tidy by nature, so I don't want people messing things up, like just spreading all of the, not the animals, all of the vehicles around. So we go there, we go to, oh, okay, so it didn't refill when I was out of it, well, I guess. Do a print screen here. We're actually up to episode 67. It's kind of cool. Ah, well, let's see. How long have I recorded? I'm up to 22 minutes, so we're gonna do another pass and then we're gonna stop this, I think. I like this one. I like the internal lights. I think this is really cool internal lights. Kept slipping somewhere. Something is moving. Oh, that's probably because it's full. Sorry. It's like, it doesn't work. It's probably because it's full. Let's see. Let's unload this. And I mean, while that's unloading, we can go and get this to our refill this. I'll set it up on this road next, I think. Actually, all the way down here. It's a big field. A really, really big field. Get this easily in here and fill it up. Fill it up. That's it. Oh, stop. Wish I could have some greater tanks than this. Oh, there are some mods that have bigger tanks than this on them. And then back it up. To refill it. I wish the overload station worked with this one too, but I can't get it to work. I don't know why. It could, maybe it's working now, or well, it didn't work before. So, and I thought, I'm not sure it will work with these silos. hooked up here. So refill, we go to our tractor here. Let's see. That's unfolded. We'll start spreading. So I really like the fact that it actually textures the ground. You can turn it off as we talked about before, but I really like the fact it does it. I think that's quite cool. So, see, I'm gonna go do this pass and then I'm gonna stop this episode. In the next episode we'll do some stuff. We'll do some cultivating and what else? Other stuff. Forestry, of course. I have to write that down, I'm sorry. Forestry. We'll do some forestry too. Which is cool. We'll see what. So I think I'll just buy the Ponzi, the regular Ponzi. That's a quite cool stuff, cool thing. Let's see if we can get over here. At this end. And almost there. There we go. We'll just do the headlands. We move out further. Missed a little bit, but that's okay. I can live with that. Easier from the outside here. Let's see. So basically I did all of the field using GPS, the plowing, and then I just had to do one headland. So you see if the edge there is just one headland, which I thought was kind of good. That wasn't too much. Drive in here. So drive slower while it's folding up, which I guess is understandable. No, actually, drive slow at all. Why can't drive faster? Oh, there. No, I had it on lowered. That was why. Set that up here somewhere. So go over here. If I grow potatoes, we'll put potatoes over there. I don't feel like growing potatoes. I do need to do something with all the digestate I have. Don't know what to use the digestate for. Does anyone have any good ideas on what to use the digestate for? That would be interesting. Highly interesting in knowing that. What to do with it. Oh, great to know. It would be great to know. So basically, our number 6 field here is I put some compost on it, and then I put some slurry on it. Compost, plowed it. I'm putting slurry on it, and then we'll put some. I put slurry on it, and then we'll do cultivator. So I'll cultivate the field. And then it's pretty much set for sowing, which will be next season. And then we'll have some fertilizer spread at the same time as we sow it. And then it will be up to 3 levels of fertilization and plowing, so it will be double the amount of. It will yield twice the amount that it would do if we didn't do anything to it, which I think is good. So we'll set this up here. And when I start filling this up, we'll stop the episode. Actually, I'm gonna go from here. Get that one out. Easy to see where it is from this angle. So, filling up. So, great. So that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and next time I think we'll do some lumber. I'll start out with lumber. We'll buy something to do that with, and check that out. So, lumber, forestry next time, and that's about it. So, I'm Andy. You have been watching the Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann Vehicle Reloaded, episode 67 on version 1.0.0.7, and so I talked a little bit about the change as it's been done, and added some slurry and stuff, and that's about it. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I will look into the multiplayer games. Just let me know when you can play, what sort of time schedule you could work out. That's about it. See you soon, take care, bye bye.